Welcome into the hot, everyone. We are playing Daemonologie, a game by, oh gosh, hang on. I just blanked on the dev, Katana Levy, who just last winter dropped Dead Format, which I still need to play as well. I've been sitting on this game for a hot minute. It kept being in the back of my mind and rotation to be like, ooh, we should play that one as our next indie horror, and it just kept slipping in priority, unfortunately, even though I was very anxious to try it out. So we're gonna finally play it. Note, the game is intended to be played in Old Scots English. There is a glossary of terms you can access from the help menu at any time during the game if you don't understand a particular word or phrase. Well, I absolutely want to play in Scots, thanks. I do, in fact, want to play in Scots English. So, let's get going. Ooh, that might be a wee bit loud. Let me turn it down just a little bit for you guys. Warning, this game depicts scenes of torture and religious zealotry. I didn't mean to click and skip. Whoopsies. I was clicking back into the game. Woohoo! 6 residents in a remote Scottish village. A witch finder summoned to sort their truths from lies. On the 5th dawn, a witch must hang. Best you know who by then. Very good. Oh, this game's aesthetic is wonderful. The art direction is fantastic.
Spelled a fun way.
All right, here I'm gonna turn it down just a hair for you guys because it's a good level for me. I don't want it to get too loud for you guys. Okay, that might be too low. You'd think I'd be better at gauging it by now. Any other options I should do here? No? It actually seems perfect at the moment. Oh, except for that. No, thank you. I was like looking across and being like, ooh, my capture's like just right. I didn't even, and I had it on, you know, theoretically the wrong one. I should have needed to switch it, but no, this was the good one. All right. Okay. No, I want to go back to the game. Oh, there's the X. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this hand-drawn stuff. Okay. I want to go to... I'm going to go counterclockwise. Smith's Abode, Shepherd's Abode, Old Kirk, Edge of Woods, and... I can't go here yet. Smith's Abode, Shepherd's Abode. Yeah, I'm gonna go counterclockwise here. Ooh. Now, as I understand it, this is a game that's intended to be played more than once, so that, and you get more of the story as you replay it. It's a short experience, but you're meant to. Well, let's just talk.
Who there, Witchfinder?
Good morrow, Smithy.
Aye, it was me that sent for you. That damn shepherd has cursed my jaw to fall loose.
I'm not gonna try to do like a Scottish accent for everybody, or a Scottish one for that matter. I'm just giving him a little bit of flavor.
Though I strapped and welded it back on. Make sure to give that cursing witch the short drop.
You welded your jaw back on?
Aye, look what she has done to me. There's no doubt this is witchcraft. what do you do here? A wee bit of this and a wee bit of that. Mostly horse and plough were players. Ah, horse. Hoose. There's scarce demand for cudgels and bucklers around these parts. Who else is in town? You mean besides that blasted shepherd? Yes, who else? Well, there's the old priest, Father Ousby. Ousby? Ousby? Maybe Ousby. In yon kirk. Then there's that fishing fella. Hangs out by Brothwell's Bridge. He's alright like. And that saucy wee bit out. That saucy wee bit out by the fairy circle. Can I forget about that doolally old crone bides by the woods and all. Okay. So... Wait, can I go here? I can. Okay, counterclockwise, then we go to the ring. Assuming we have time. We might not have time today. Oh, that's so cool. As tempting as the second option is, let's just talk. I don't know what kind of priest you are.
Oh, biddy, welcome, Witchfinder. God be here. To what reason does our wee village owe the pleasure of this visit?
I'm summoned to tend the wolf of your flock, Father.
A wolf in my flock, you say. Vexing news indeed. This music is louder. But that's way too quiet. Sorry. How are you not the one who called for me?
If ye may make use of me in your hunt, then pray let it be known. When you will, I am ready.
How many reside in this village?
There are 6 of us late, though not long past we were 9. The blacksmith's wife sleeps in my garden. Fever took her this winter. The shepherd's husband fled, leaving unpaid debts, the wretch. The ungodly whore with the ring of stains had a gentleman caller, though none have seen him this week past.
How long have you served here?
4 10 years this autumn, though it feels as 40.
You spied anything amiss as of late?
I hope ye uproot the evil that plagues this land.
That doesn't answer my question.
I have seen that filthy whore Lilius by the ring of stains dancing with black shadows of a night.
Okay. Let's go to the old kirk. Excuse me. From the old kirk to the edge of woods.
Hello, crone. Let's talk. Oh, what kind of gobshite are ye to be trespassing in my woods? Aye, this village is full of witches, and I'll curse ye and all. A curse of boils on your filthy member and maggots in your arse.
Bide your tongue, woman, or I shall remove it from your head.
And just which would ye be wanting with me tongue, you dirty wee pervert? Absolutely nought gets by old Griselda. All souls of this village has shared their keep with Satan. Take your pick, eh?
Okay.
Is it nighty-night time now, or can I go to the shepherds?
Oh man, are all the sheep dead? I'm gonna keep tweaking it until I'm happy. I think it's too quiet for you guys now.
Witchfinder,
You see the curse that has been laid upon me. That vile blacksmith sent his wolf familiar to slaughter my sheep. I demand retribution.
Ooh, insight. Oswin claims you have cursed his jaw to fall off.
Lies. Most likely he did that to himself. One of his failed experiments.
What do you do here?
What kind of a question is that? Did ye spy all them sheep as you walked in here?
Do you love God?
Honestly, the way of things these days, I'm inclined to ask if that prick still loves me.
I'll have your respect, or by a day's death I'll have thee swinging. Damn.
All in jest, sire. I'll speak nae more of it.
Oh, so auto sleepy time. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Sir, you may be screwed. Become tree. Ooh, that makes me think of Unforgiving Northern Hymn. Let's wake up. All right, it's day 2. We have not gotten to the Ring of Stones yet. So let's go out there. Talk to the hooter.
My, ye are the charming devil, like. What ails ye, sire?
There is naught but why am I stumbling over my words? There is naught my herbs and roots can I cure, taught by mine dear mother.
Tell me who lives here.
Just a handful, my lord. The smith Oswin can craft or repair almost anything you present to him. An old crone bides by the woods, though she has some gay, strange ways about her. Be gay or gee. Shepherd Violet tended a flock with her husband, but I've nae seen him of late. I wonder if they're having a row again. Also, Father Hughesby keeps the kirk. Seek not salvation for him. His mind is turned to zealotry and worse. Of course, there's sweet Furion off by the water's edge. He may look monstrous, but he's a kindly soul.
Oh, somewhere else. Someone else, excuse me. Have ye ever communed with Satan?
Me, sire, not I. I wouldn't even ken how.
The priest claims he spied you dancing with black shadows at night.
I dance with nae shadows, sir. Since my love has gone missing, I've seen rare reason to be dancing at all. But strange that Father Hughesby should be slinking around here at night, dinna you think?
Okay, down by the water. So I can go to the bridge.
Yeah.
Is this who she means?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Witch. Me a witch. Not what tall tales ye daft wee zealot. Find ye nae witches here. Just simple folk working the land.
And what is your business here?
Besides catching all these wee fishes, my business is mine.
At one word, tread carefully, fisherman.
As you like, sir.
Spied anything queer as of late?
Truly, life itself be gay strange when you ponder it.
Alright.
I haven't really fancied torturing anybody just yet. Let's talk to the smith again.
The shepherd cursed me, for she says the fence I built her was nae good.
She blames me for the wolves that got her sheep. The fence is fine. No doubt she left the gate open, and then she cursed me for my charge if I fall off. Well, he basically just as mentioned this, but yeah, Violet says you sent a wolf. I lie, witch. There's no truth in that claim like that. End conversation. He doesn't want to talk anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the old lady again. Not really interested in talking to the priest. I don't trust him.
Curse ye, you filthy fuck. May your eyes burst with ants. And a curse on that priest and all. He prays, pointing his hands down like he's praying to Lucifer in the underneath.
When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act?
The morrow.
No, when have you seen him perform this act?
Seen who?
When do you spy him doing it? Okay. So maybe we should talk to him tomorrow? Let's talk. To Shepherd Violet. I do tarry here while the blacksmith is still breathing. I spied him yapping to his familiars, a slack-jawed raven and a grey wolf. He sent the black wolf here to slaughter my ship, for I refused to pay him for this feeble disaster offense he erected. I guess I do get to talk to the priest, eh?
Witchfinder, for one hunting devils, ye are spending far too much time searching in the house of our lord. I believe vermin rush to the shadows, not bask in holy light, tarry here night longer.
I exclude none from my search.
Do not test me, Witchfinder. I am a man of the cloth. That hooer by the ring was strange as the witch, for she has slain 3 babes, no less.
Oh, I should have used the insight. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, he's letting me talk again. So I could theoretically go and talk to the smith again, who kind of shooed me away. There are others who would say differently, priest.
Which of these wretches dares speak ill of me?
The very same you would point a finger at.
Do not test me, Witchfinder.
Okay, it says the same thing. Okay.
Nothing new.
I'm gonna try this missile boat anyway. Have you done work for the shepherd before?
Only with her man. I never had much dealings with her till he up and left. 'Twa peas in a pod, that lot. He still owes me a bobby and an all.
Not an and an all, but bobby and all. I still have time. Do you have anything else to say to me, Liliana? Or Lilius?
My mother is gone, but I carry on in her stead. There's nae soul here who has not taken my healing, except perhaps the priest, who does keek at me with strange glances. I know he does not approve of my young love, Gavin. Pray tell, who is this young love? Oh, my sweet Gavin, a stable hand fae the next villager. We'd been courting a couple of years now, while he's saved enough to do right by me. Ye haven't I seen him on your way into the village, have ye?
No, wench, I have not seen him.
Oh.
I don't... Okay, we're gonna have to be a meanie head here. So I've got time. It wants me to torture somebody. I'm gonna torture this guy. Dukin the Witch. A witch is a filthy, unclean creature. Let the waters wash away their sins and slacken their jaw. Lift, click, and hold to submerge the witch in the river, and watch as the water fills their lungs. Release the click to bring them back up. Time it so they surface during the highlighted area. Perform this action 3 times to break them. Damn. Okay. Ah. Oh, almost. There we go. What a contraption. Turn your torturers away from me and hang that shepherd witch. May she curse your jaw to full of and don't come creeping to me to will the back on. He must have seen that wee lamb's heed she severed at my doorstep. And queer symbols in the poor wee thing's blood smeared all over my door. I saw blood, but no head. Believe me, I see true. Come to think of it, I've seen them same symbols out by the old woods. Alright. Well, let's go to the woods.
I'm anxious to torture the priest.
But because he seems creepy. He seems like an utter creep. I'm gonna talk to her first. Okay, no, that doesn't. I have to torture her. Don't really want to, but... Pillowinkles. Pillowinkles? Pillowinkles. There's just... It's like the little gap with the K threw me off. A rather simple device that can be placed onto any of the accursed fingers. Although thumbs can be very effective, to loosen their tongue, you must tighten the screw. Left click to wind up. Left click again with your maximum strength to twist tight. Repeat this until you hear the bones crack.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. I am the witch and I'll curse you again. That shepherd and fishermen are filthy witches and all. They feast upon festering carcasses like buzzards of hell. Absolutely now get spoiled, Griselda. They will feast upon your festering carcass and oh, if you deny tight their filthy necks.
A confession followed by...
Hey, they're the sheepies. They're so cute. Uh-oh. Oh no, sheepies. Be safe. No. Something's closing in. Oh goodness, poor babies.
Okay, wake up. Alright, we're on day 3. We should check at the shepherds. Why do you tarry here while the blacksmith is still breathing? I spied him up into his... Yeah, you said that yesterday, alright? Nothing new? Nothing else happened? It was just a dream? Okay. I don't want to torture her. Let me just go around talking.
Are you still at that witch business? I can hardly confess to something I ain't. Come now, I'll fix us some nice trout or tuna flesh for supper.
What is the nature of your affliction?
Well, fair. What I hear my father tell was the same way.
Will Faye? Is it a Faye? Will Faye?
He died on here.
I learned nothing from that. Okay, so
The two characters I most don't want to torture. Well, actually, I would say maybe Lilius and this fisherman guy. Okay, mother's gone, carrying the healing arts. I already know about her love, so I don't need to talk to her about that again. If nobody has anything new to say, then I guess we just start torturing.
Witchfinder.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Okay. Time to torture him. Devil's Mark. Oh, what a pick. To seal their filthy pact with the devil, he licks their body, leaving a blackened mark upon the witch's skin. This mark may hide just below the surface, but it can be unveiled with the pricking of the skin. Left click to pierce them until you find the hidden mark. Ooh. Okay. I took a moment to like write down which tortures I've done to which characters. I have no idea if that would have any effect on like what they said. Like if certain tortures are like more effective against certain characters. Okay. Huh?
Booty. Booty.
I'm enjoying this just a wee bit.
Have mercy, or may Azrael strike you down. Why do you molest me so while that whore still walks free? I've seen her taking newborn babes out to that pagan spiral.
No, you haven't. There are no babies anywhere near here.
I pray she takes the short drop.
Your mind seems fixed upon this maiden. What is she to you? I don't know that you're a witch, but you're a creep.
Not maiden, naught but a blaspheming pagan harlot.
All right. We may have to continue our how about this? Let's spread it. Shall we spread? Wait, no, I have 1, 2, 3, and I have 3 people I haven't tortured yet.
Should I just torture everybody?
Alright, we'll just go counterclockwise like we did earlier. We'll start with the shepherd. Everybody gets a torture. You get a torture, and you get a torture. Tongue prongs! Ooh. A simple and certain way to loosen the tongue of the accused. Iron clamps are tightly attached to the victim's tongue and pulled firmly from the head. Left click and hold, start pulling the clamps, release to relax a little. Don't pull too fast or the tongue will slip from the clamps and you'll have to start the process again. Okay. Tongue clamps or prongs. Shepherd. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
I don't wanna.
Oh, this is... Ugh. Ow!
Ow.
Please, you torture me when I tell you it's the blacksmith you want. He's a fork-tongued liar and the witch that plagues our land. A foul buzzard who has given his jaw to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me from this place.
These two are fixated on each other. The crone is yelling about multiple folks, including the fisherman. But it was also like, yeah, I'm the witch. But I don't think that was really an actual confession at all. And then these two are like she doesn't even, she's like, nobody's a witch. But if anybody is, it's probably him, creep. All right. Yeah, we're, I'm sorry, fella. Devil's mark again. Okay. All right. We're repeating now. I'm sorry, sir. Oh!
Can you see this pursuit?
He's in fully. Okay, I gotta write down. Hang on. Devil mark priest and fisherman. I've had that one done. Okay.
Find ye nae witches here, or anywhere for that matter.
I beg you, sir, trouble us no more. You know what? Me, Marley, I agree with you, sir. I don't think any of the people in this town are necessarily a witch. I think there is something at work, supernatural. But boy, howdy do I not think it's just a witch. In quotation marks, just a witch. I'm sorry, ma'am. I really don't want to do this. Oh, why are you making me do the tongue prongs to these nice ladies? I hate it. Please, sire, there is no witchcraft in these healing herbs. Inform me then, what is it of them? Out untoward, just a wee bit of lavender, some rosemary, and lady's pet straw. That priest sent you here, did he not? He did. I would rather speak ill of another faith, this village. But I feel he's a shadow looming over us all, his slimy tendrils to grasp us tight. A real beast in a sheepskin. Usby claims you have taken numerous babes out to the spiral. I don't actually believe him, but I must ask you. Would that it were true? Oh, she's crying. No. Kevin and I almost had to wee one of our own. Oh, nay. But Father Usby says it was an abomination on account of us now being and fasting. You'll not tell Gavin if you see him, will you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Lilius. I like you. Alright. Creepy dream. What is going on here? Gosh, all this, it's like, you know, almost, it's reminiscent of like stop motion. We're having some messed up dreams. Wish I could click on myself. Oh, is it raining? Is that what that means? I'm gonna go to the crone first today. It's day 4, so we got to hang on day 5.
I am the witch, and I curse ye again, that shepherd and fisherman and filthy witches.
Aw, okay. Wait, hang on. Talk to me one more time. It's the shepherd and the fisherman that she... Okay. I don't know if I need to get to... I can torch them again. Oh, I just realized. I was like, when this is all I have... Oh, I can torture them again. I'm gonna go talk to that priest. I'm gonna talk to that priest. Because he knows about the baby? And he claimed it was an abomination, but what if he used it for something? Can I torture him again? Okay, we're duking him. Oh, way overdid it. Hang on. There we go. Ah! I keep overdoing it just a little bit. Gosh darn it. Ah! Should I let go? Oh wait, one of those did count. One of those did count. One of those did count. There we go.
He controls my fate as he sees fit. This must be a test. Oh, why must he try me so with such cruel tortures? But it is not mine to question. I can only pray the suffering will cease and I may join him at his side. I have lived piously and just. He will see that surely, not like the rest of the filth in this village. Take Shepherd Violet, for example. A husband of hers was a dunce. There must be something far corrupt with her to drive him away. He just owed money. Bet she's in a coven with that maiden. Oh my god.
Sir, you are useless to me. I feel like the priest is useless. Like, I don't even... No thanks. I don't really want to torture the crone again, but I might need to. I'm going to talk to the fisherman, see if he has anything new. Okay, no, nothing new there. I take... Because I'm curious to see... Because she's accusing the shepherd and the smith, was it? This one again? This poor woman. I already broke her thumbs. Damn. I want to get out of this one. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was going to do this one again. I guess it goes in a... Well, no it doesn't. Because it came back to Devil's Mark.
Breathe in the very orifice, you cursed wretch. The blacksmith is a filthy witch and he's gonna smelt your ankles and hammer them into your ears. For he dances away the devil's flames.
What do you mean, the devil's flame?
I mean the flames are hell, of course. A bright...
Is that bright? Bricht? I assume it's bright. Yeah, bricht. Okay.
Flash of the purest white, too bright for flames of this earth.
Question mark. Another character I don't really want to torture, but he's on the outskirts, so like maybe he would have... I can only do 2 more of whatever I do. And I feel like the shepherd and the smith are just gonna scream at each other. Okay. I should have just let it go. I should have trusted my instinct. Okay. There we go. Okay. I tried to make that one go as fast as I could.
Are you broken and beating me? Can I no convince you? Do you take some wretched pleasure by our suffering? I am no witch.
God granted, I will have your confession.
You'll have the truth you wish to hear,
but not for me. I don't think he has anything for me. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance on torturing the smith again. I don't think he's got anything new to say. Yeah. Okay. There it is.
Wait,
I'm a defensive soldier with nigh my best work. It doesn't change her being a witch. Nor does it prove it. Hang the dumb shepherd lest you do my soul. Griselda claims you've been stoking the devil's flames. What on earth does she mean by that? Bright white flashes from hell, brighter than any flame. Away with such stripe. You deny it? Oh, that's nae witchcraft. That's just a wee project of mine, a scientific study of sorts. Heretical alchemy? No, nothing like that. I've this German fella sold me this gay powerful red powder. Burns bright light that you would nae believe. Huh. Ugh. Not the spooters.
Ugh.
Okay, let's wake up. Who is the witch? I kept thinking, oh, I'll pick this person this time. I'll pick this person this time. I don't know that it's any of them, quite frankly.
Let's see here.
Who do I choose? Because at first I was like, I'm just going to pick the priest because, you know, he seems like a creep. But then I was like, well, maybe the crone really is a witch. But then she put me on the path of the smith, and oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe it really is the shepherd. Maybe it is. Maybe it's really the shepherd. I didn't really get enough info out of the fisherman or Lilius. I don't necessarily think it's the smith, but I might go with the smith this time. I wonder if... What if you take the... I'm just thinking about this. What if you take the time to just... Because, like, the first day, and part of the second day, really, you have to talk to them, right? You gotta get some insight. Before you really start torturing. Like, you could torture off the bat, right? And just be like, day 1, I'm torturing these 2. Day 2, I'm torturing these 2. Day 3, I'm torturing this one. These 2. Wait, no, there's 6. There is 6. Haha, my initial math was right. I don't know that it's really him. I really don't think it's him. But... Like, why would he be doing... I'm thinking about the dreams too. I don't know if the dreams give you any insight, and at least 2 of the dreams point at little Miss Lil here. At least 2. One points at the smith.
One doesn't necessarily point at any of them in particular, because it involves the sheep. Ooh, this is hard. I don't necessarily think it's any of them. Who do I pick? Griselda did go like, oh, it's those two, and then she zeroed in on the Smith more when I tortured her more. I don't know if that means anything. Goes against everything in my being to be like to pick the crown, to be honest. I don't think it's the Smith, but I'm gonna see what happens if I pick him.
Money.
Random guy that I never met in town. Hello? I'm not sure who you're supposed to be. First run down. Religious torture and torture and religious zealotry. Some flashing lights. This is a very cool intro. Oh, hold to skip. Okay. I wonder, because like, yeah, I really don't think that it's anybody in this village necessarily, so I don't know. Is there a right answer? I'm gonna give it some more. I'm gonna give it some more run. I'm gonna start that here, and then I'll see you guys when I stumble on something new. Oh, you can just go to Bothwell's Crossing right away. So I'm thinking, this is a really weird way of putting this, but I'm thinking maybe what I have to do to try to get as much information about it out of anybody would be to like only talk and torture like two of them, and don't go to talk to anybody else until I have insight on them, right? Oh, so I just figured out you can do multiple tortures on one person. I walked up, I was like, you know what, I'll talk to the shepherd first. Like, I'll restart my run, I'll start talking to the shepherd first, and you can torture multiple times in a day, so you could just do like 3 tortures in a day? Question mark? Here we go. She cannot take much more of this. I admit, I made lies about the blacksmith. I've seen him talking to nay raven or wolf. I forgot to close the gate, and the death of the sheep are naught but my stupidity and carelessness. Perhaps that old fisherman is the witch you seek. Appears as more beast than man. I would not be surprised if he was the one who ate my sheep. And I can click on her again and torture her for a 3rd time. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm here to try things out and experiment, right? Did this get reset? I think it did. It's pretty loud. Okay. Oh! I
I confess to being the witch. Please torture me no more. I slaughtered my hind sheep and sacrificed to the devil himself. 'Twas a curse to drop that flapping jaw from the blacksmith and end his insufferable yapping. Hang me now, so that I may be rid of this awful place.
Tell witch you'll hang soon enough. Okay. Because I have a feeling that, yeah, if you go to if you do... Oh, we're having this stream first. I have a feeling that if you push the torture too far, everyone will confess. I'm curious with the crone. When you get past her accusing the Smiths more specifically, because like the first thing she does is try to be like, yeah, I'm the witch. So I'm curious where that goes. So I clicked through it kind of fast, but I unpaused my pause. She actually accuses the fisherman on the first day. So she's accusing somebody different, like, all the time. Oh. I have a confession from Violet. Perhaps ye speak true. Of course it's true. Absolutely. Now gets by old Griselda. She did not confess to eating any human flesh, though. Who didn't? Violet the shepherd. Wits that old Connie could have been up to now. Okay. I'm just gonna keep pushing it with her. We're on where this is post torture number 3.
What's your cursed pus-filled tongue? I've seen that filthy whore by the ring of stains birthing babes and dashing their wee brains out upon the rocks.
So now we're accusing her. So the crone is just, like, useless. This is just not helpful information.
She'll dash your filthy brains and out, and your filthy lover's never coming back. The priest saw to that.
Oh! Who else is in your coven?
We are the witches, and I dare ye to put the noose around us all, and we can all hang together. Ha 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 ha.
Interesting. Post torture number 3.
My Neptune strike ye dead. Mine ye nae witches here. Only your own wretched soul has made a pact with devils and demons. A blackened beggar, a leech upon the land, trading torment for gold.
I have a confession from 2 other people.
And how did ye come upon this confession? In the same vile way you've just treated me. You think it's truth you're getting? How's your sleep these days, Salet? Having strange nightmares?
Yeah. No kidding. Oh. We didn't see this one. Huh. Interesting. All right, so we're waking up on day 4. I'm trying. Oh man. Okay. So do we go for the priest now? I've been avoiding going for the smith because I think it'll just be kind of a mirroring of how things went with the shepherd, where it's like, it's him. Okay, fine, it's me. You know, I think it's just gonna be that. The poor fisherman. Okay, yeah. Well, let's go for the priest. First time I've had the gents get have a tongue prong clamp thing. This is gonna seem so weird out of context. The only reason why I'm showing it is to show that there's no like torture that's like locked to a particular type of character. That's the only reason why I'm sharing it. Sorry, I clicked kind of fast. I told him that I had the confession from Violet. And he's like, ah, there you see, Eve was the root of it, and the sin has never left him.
My mother was the same, humiliated me, belittled me no more.
It's up to us to keep these women folk in check. Ugh. It's the foundations we built the rest of it on. Well, you're getting tortured one more time. Once more, with feeling. Devil's Mark. This one won't take too long. Ah! Wow, what? You admit what?
I admit. I was tempted and did covet relations with that whore temptress. A black goat did appear to me, and I begged her to let me bed that supple maiden. She should be mine. At least her lover will no return. I've seen to that. I have planted a skull at the roots. Oh, the old ash tree. Ooh, ash tree.
M.R. James, what?
Let me just enjoy this last couple of wine before my end.
You know what? I am maybe gonna hang you because you are a criminal, regardless. Who's the witch? Priest. We're gonna hang the priest. Bye, priest. I don't know that there'll be anything different in the scene because again, I don't know that there's a correct answer here, but he is a murderer. I didn't hang him before because I was like, yeah, he's a creep. He's an utter wretched creep. He hasn't actually done anything to anybody. I was a little suspicious about the kid, but I was like, we'll give him a benefit of the doubt he doesn't deserve, probably. So, interesting. Okay. All right. We gotta play at least once more. Here we are at Oswin post torture number 3.
I could please no more torture. When the shepherd would now pay us for my work, I stoked up Lucifer himself for my fires and set the wolves of hell upon our sheep.
So you freely... Who else was in your coven, actually? You freely admit... Who else was in your coven?
Let me just hang me now and end my suffering. And hang that shepherd or no, for she is the most cursed witch for I'd ever known.
See if we get any scenes we haven't seen before. No, we got sheepies again. Okay. Let's go ahead and wake up. Interestingly, after the first torture, Lilius says, you know, the priest sent you here, but we haven't even talked to the priest on this round, so we don't have anything to say about that. This is post number 2.
When my love returns, you will regret the hand you laid upon me. I tell you, the evil that besets this village is the grasp of the priest. I've seen him dancing a jig with imps in that kirk of his, making merriment and cavorting with all manner of beasties.
When?
Oh, the time, sir. I'm sure he's the witch you seek. Or perchance that mad old crone in the woods. Men who walk in there never to return. She says she turns them into trees. My love has encountered the woods. Oh, my love has entered the woods and has now returned. She's turned him into a tree.
Okay, so that's where we get that scene. Now, I could go for a number 3 here. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to hold off? Because I want to torture the priest again. Not because for funsies, but I want to see, instead of going and talking to him, I want to see if I can just, if there's an option to even torture somebody 4 times. I want him to give me the info, and I want to tell her that her love is dead. Like, I want her to know the truth, so she's not sitting here waiting for him forever. Yes, let's just go. Maybe let's just go for number 3, and then we'll deal with the... I really don't think she's the one. I could be super wrong. My faith in her not being the one might mean, oh, actually, the lady hanging out at the Ring of Stones. Ah. Devil's Mark. Okay, that's fine because it's fast. Ye are my confessor. I met him the witch, and I did try to end that vile priest at the behest of my master. Finally slipped a wee bit of a cursed belladonna in his wine. Retribution for the way his tendril hands grope me as a burn as the looks he still gives me now. Who else is in the coven? Old Griselda helped me. She may be bound for Bedlam, but she kens where she find belladonna in thy words. They would. She be the grand high witch turns men to trees and all. Maybe it is the crown. Are we gonna get a scene we haven't seen before? No, I think this is the one we saw before with the babies. Okay, we're doing some experiments here. I will let you know how they go. First things first, I now have the insight to tell him that Lilius claims your eyes are a little too familiar with her. Harlot lies and plays at her own sick fantasies. We both ken that sin entered this world through woman, and through her insatiable lust it remains. Okay, this is torture number 2. Lilius claims to have seen you dancing with imps in merriment. Hissing of the fur tongue. She's been dripping poison in your ear, Witchfinder. Lilius speaks far too freely for her own good. Oh, I can tell him that I have Lilius's confession. I want to know what he says to this. There, you see, this is the crux of the matter. He was the root of it. Oh, he just says this about any of them. Hey, look, guys, I can torture him a 4th time. Okay, so he's gonna admit it, and then okay. So we got this. We got that conversation with him last time. Lilius, I can specifically say, just let me enjoy this last tipple of wine before my end. Say nothing about the poison. She blames the crone for turning him into a tree. I mean, what is he gonna say to that? I'm just not gonna say anything about the poison. I want to see if he falls down dead. Oh! We got some real Sir Garlic happening there. He drinks it all. Keeping secrets, Witchfinder. Think I'll make it long enough to see the news. Okay. I want to go see if I can talk to Lilius here and tell her the truth. Oh. I can't because I tortured her the 3rd time. Also, I'm wondering if the belladonna was even in the wine, or if Griselda was like, yeah, this is belladonna, yeah, totally, get your revenge, and then knowing it wouldn't work. When you will, I am ready. I have not more to say to you. Alright. I'm just trying to pass time, honestly, at this point, because I've got a bit of science I gotta do. I actually think it's the crone. But I feel like I should pick somebody different each time. I'm curious to see, like, I think it's just this. I think you just see the gold each time. Yeah. I've gotten Father Yunsby, whatever his name is. I've gotten him to confess to the Moira. I'm gonna see. Can I even just talk to her? No, okay, it's just her post. Okay, I guess I have to talk to her. I don't really want to. Hang on. Okay, when my love returns, you will regret to have laid hands upon me. When have you seen this? Oh, I can't tell her. Can't tell her. Oh, I can. Okay, I thought this would pop up a little sooner. Okay, she thinks he's been turned into a tree. Yunsby has confessed to the slaughter of your young Gavin. No, why would you say these wicked things to me? My Gavin must be alive. Mustn't he? Wicked, filthy, wretched villain.
Only one in league with the devil himself would perform such an evil act on my poor, sweet, innocent Gavin. Fenner's that craven with a necklace of jute. I want to see him dance his last jig.
Let's just go talk to somebody who we haven't talked to so that we can, move on. Oh, we're only on, like, day 3. I was gonna say, oh, the priest getting out. Well, I think in a situation where doesn't seem to actually be a correct answer, at least if you choose the priest, you are choosing a murderer. So, and possibly someone, like a murderer, as in he definitely murdered Gavin, may have also murdered a baby. It's also possible that the baby just didn't make it, and he said mean things to Lilius to make her feel bad about it. So, we don't know for sure. This is a very interesting game. The art is wonderful. I know you, like, obviously I'm sparing you guys from rewatching a bunch of the torture, but yeah, no, it actually started to get to me after a little bit. Like, the initial run was like, ugh, but it wasn't so bad, but like going back and like, oh my gosh, it's the twisty, the cracky, the bones thing again, no, ugh. But you know, I think that's kind of the point. You don't want to do those things to people. It should make you a bit uncomfortable, even if you know it's just a game. But yeah, this was a very cool experience. Like, I'm glad I like took a little bit of time to like get a wee bit more of the story. There may even be a bit that we haven't gotten. Like, I feel like we still don't really know anything about the fisherman, but that may just be the deal. He's kind of a closed book. He doesn't want to share, and the other people in the village are like not very welcoming or accepting of him. So yeah, that might just be the way it is. I'm glad I finally sat down and played this. Finally. You guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I hope to see you all around sooner than later. Bye-bye.